Andre Dawson didn't sign a blank contract because he was desperate. He signed it because Major League Baseball was rigged, and he knew it. I'm Kate, and this is Fansplain Me. I break down unbelievable stories in sports, so follow along, subscribe, tell me what I got right, or fansplain me in the comments. By the time Dawson hit free agency after the 1986 season, he wasn't some aging player hanging on for one last shot. He was still Andre Dawson, one of the best all-around outfielders in baseball, a former Rookie of the Year, a multi-time Gold Glover, and a guy who had spent more than a decade proving that he could hit, run, and defend at a star level. He also wanted out of Montreal, in part because he believed the turf there was wrecking his knees, and he wanted to play on natural grass. And then free agency opened, and basically nothing happened. And it wasn't because he wasn't good enough or healthy. It happened because owners in the mid-1980s were colluding to suppress the free agent market. And Dawson walked into that system at just the wrong time. The players later won all 3 collusion cases, and MLB ended up paying about $280 million in damages. So Dawson and his agent Dick Moss, great name, got creative. They showed up unannounced at Cubs spring training and put a pre-signed contract in front of Chicago's front office with one simple idea: you fill in the number. Dawson later described it as "pay me what you think I'm worth." He wasn't asking the Cubs to do him a favor. He was forcing a team to finally make a real offer in a market where teams have been avoiding them. The Cubs filled in the number at $500,000 with incentives, and that was super low. By Dawson's own telling, it was way less than Montreal had been offering. And when Dawson accepted it, Cubs GM Dallas Green apparently didn't know what to do. Dawson said Green went quiet on the phone and was like, "Let me call you back." And the offer basically was supposed to keep the system moving. And Dawson saying yes blew that up. And then Dawson went out and made the whole thing look ridiculous. In 1987, he hit a 287 with 49 home runs and 137 RBIs, led the National League in both, and won the National League MVP. The Cubs finished in last place, which made the award even stranger, but it also made the point impossible to ignore. Baseball had just pushed one of its best players into signing for practically nothing, and he immediately turned around and had an MVP season. He became the first player to win a league MVP while playing for a last place team. That's why this story is big. It's really about a star player recognizing that the market was broken and forcing one team to put something real on paper, taking the deal, and then proving in front of the entire sport that the owners had undervalued him on purpose. A few years later, the collusion rulings confirmed this exact same thing, exactly what the players had been saying all along, that Dawson was right, and he got paid damages. So it's pretty dirty, very interesting. Is this blank contract the craziest contract story in baseball? I don't know. What do you think about this? And what do you think, what kind of dirty deeds in baseball do you think systematically are still happening today? Fansplain me in the comments.